is something that might interest you, I would really appreciate if you could hit that subscribe button. So yeah, please hit that subscribe button.
A free ride for every hotel visit.
And hope this video
Just tell me where to go.
will help you get some tingles, And as I suspected in the previous video, John is an imaginary character of Sherlock. So yeah, let's see how the story proceeds now.
Is everything alright? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
Funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. Couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
Okay, so two
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Okay, so whenever John says concentrate, then we'll have to get in this mode. So let's find out where that is. Okay, to concentrate, you'll have to pin the right evidence. I forgot about that. There it is.
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem.
Okay.
The service was sparsely attended.
Wow.
Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then. I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came.
That was sad.
I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. Get easier soon.
I really like the soundtrack that's being played behind. The peaceful piano. It's so good. See, it's so nice. Feels so good, the piano. That's a rather sad scene. Good friends, even though imaginary.
A pocket watch. It seems familiar, John. Why is it here?
Okay, so we'll have to investigate this one. We can interact with it, yes we can.
Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mum.
That's sad. Okay,
This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently.
nice observation skills.
A candle in a small puddle of wax. Cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
How does it use
Is
all
this
these?
really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
This is excessive, Sherlock. Can you not let the mystery be?
Nope, he can't. He's Sherlock for a reason. Okay. Footsteps. Footprints, I mean.
A man in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the print suggests he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
You can tell the height just by seeing the footprint. Such a guy.
You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
All evidence is collected.
Oh, it's going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
Okay, so it's still there. Okay, there's a bicycle kind of thing. Wow, wow, this is an unusual bicycle. Okay, there it is, it's standing there. Wow, it is, wow.
He mustn't be far away to leave it unattended.
Scan it out. Okay.
A portable easel was kept there.
What is this? Okay, the yellow mark was up there.
The hospital accounts. If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree. The hospital accounts.
Okay, you need to.
If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree.
I wanna rotate
The
this.
hospital accounts. If memory serves, they're located at the far end
Why
of the
can't I
cemetery
skip?
around an old tree.
Not again, please. Just rotate. Yep, there we go.
I hope that inspiration strikes upon visiting these beautiful vaults. At the very least, you'll enjoy the view. Yours, Mercuria.
Okay. Something is there. Lastly, this is.
It's stained with oil paint.
An artist working in a cemetery. Do you think he'd paint my portrait?
Lol. So we'll have to find an artist. Spin the evidence. Okay, let's find the dude.
Are you able to help me?
Money can't answer your questions. Hey?
Oh,
Live with it.
that's rude. I think I can see a painting there. Isn't it the same dude we saw in the episode 1?
Oh, it's that ridiculous artist from the hotel.
Be nice, Sherry. Make friends.
Lol.
Mr. Holmes, did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite a performance last night. The
Sorry
hotel
about that.
was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal. It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Cadona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
What sort of art gallery?
Does your gallery feature more than just portraiture?
Oh, of course. We display landscapes, sculpture, modern pieces too. I'm sure we have something that will move you. You must stop by.
Only music moves me, I'm afraid.
Then you have simply not found your artist yet. Someone whose work hits you in your core. You're still young. I'm sure we'll find him.
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Yep.
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures.
Yeah.
When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I've forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall.
Nice.
Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too are loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers tenants?
Closure.
I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
understanding, acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption.
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed them either way.
She
Yes.
has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure. You stop by the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
Okay, so I'll have to find the police station
Are you
maybe.
alright, Sherry?
Where did that
Take as long as you need.
be artist go?
Whatever I need, it isn't here. We should explore Cordona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light.
Okay, so we'll have to find that police station. It should be. So can we go to the map view kind of thing? Before that, let's just pin the story. Pin the evidence, I mean. Okay. To pinning the evidence. Yeah, we have the map access now. Cemetery, we are there. Jesus Bridge and Corona police station. So it might be that he also mentioned Corona Chronicle, and that is that. But before that, let's go to the police station. And if you can hear some dogs barking behind me in the background, then please ignore. I don't know why they start barking in the middle of the night. It's like almost 2 a.m. here, so I'm making this video for you guys so late, as I had some work today and I didn't want to miss a single day of upload. So yeah, for daily summer videos, do subscribe to my channel. So let's follow the map and let's go towards the Corona police station. I'm enjoying this game so far. Like, it's open world basically. You can interact with everything and everyone. It's like GTA Sherlock kind of thing, maybe. What to say? Open world Sherlock game is like very something I never thought I will be experiencing. But yeah, this is so good. So good. Wow. Can we go? Nope. Kinda lost. Let's set a waypoint to Caesar's Bridge so that it becomes easier for us to go there at the police station. Nope, there's just water there. Stop hitting people randomly. I wish we could ride a horse like in Witcher 3. But yeah, I don't think we can in this one. Nope. Very confused on where to go. Stop hitting random stuff. Okay, I went inside the house. And I'll have to go towards that bridge. So if we just follow the road over there, maybe we can reach a destination on the right. Yep, we're going good so far. Let's not take any shortcuts. Newsboy. There we have the Greek bridge. No, sorry, this is the Caesar's Bridge. Got confused with the other bridge. I think the bottom one was Greek Bridge. I remember when I first saw the map. Let's go to the Corona police station. Okay, once we reach there, we can unlock fast travel, so that's gonna come in handy. But for now, I think we have reached the police station. I think this is the one. Let's talk to that dude first.
Stark do this, Stark do that.
Stark.
I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now?
Another
Yes,
reference.
what is it? Would you like to report a crime?
No, I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
Why the archives?
Why the archives? Won't that stall everyone's work?
You bet it will. He's looking up all the thieves in Cordona over the past decade. Say one thing for Logan. He's persistent.
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scaladio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief, and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
So we got an address to the dealeress, I guess. So new mystery to unfold. So this was the story, and now we'll have to I'm a little bit confused at this moment. What is that? I can't really click on that. Newsboy. Okay, not something we are into now. Is there anything here? Nope. Maybe when do we go? The evidences, we don't have anything. Nope, not this one. Okay, maybe in the case is sketching the thief. Okay, this one. Pin evidence, the still locked up intersection of Kings Road and Trinity Way, Scaladio, Kings Road and Trinity Way. So we gotta find this in the map. Trinity Way, Trinity Way. I think it should be there somewhere. We see Kings Road there. Just in the midpoint, so let's just place the marker and let's go. By the way, I hope you got that reference in the previous video. If you have seen it, there was a reference of Benedict Cumberbatch as Sherlock, and this one had Stark, reflected Tony Stark, or Robert Downey Jr., who was also the Sherlock. Some nice moves there. Miss Nini's and Atelier. So is Miss or Mrs. I forgot. Nini. I think I'm going the wrong way. Okay, let's go straight to the place where I marked. Okay, I think this is the one. Let's get in. So what's up with the...
Pleased to meet you, ma'am. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch the thief for the police investigation.
Oh, another one. I hope you'll be more patient than the previous sketches, Signore.
Signore.
I suggest we do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course, but they're not for sale. I only do tailoring and mending.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and
Sorry
you
about
tell
that.
me if I get it right.
As you wish, Signor Holmes.
Can you describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat up looking, an utter rascal if ever I'd seen one.
Nice
He
description.
gave me a nasty look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He
Yeah,
was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you want me to be?
very helpful.
All right, never mind. Where can I find the clothes?
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't you?
Okay. Where do we go? John is already there.
What can I do for you, Sherlock?
Okay, nothing you can do. Just do that. Okay, I kinda took that thing. That is the interactable object over there. There are a few. There is one and there is one. For what? Drop items acquired. So what now?
this old chap putting on airs like some Italian doge.
Doge.
Why don't you disguise yourself as him instead? You've got a job to do, John. Come on, at least do him first.
So do you think Thieves' description is that one? Okay, John kinda gave me a challenge to surprise Miss Meany by impersonating this man. Submit that evidence. So, a wardrobe menu to change his outfit. So, where do we have the wardrobe menu? Is it in this shelves over here? Do we have to go something? Okay, we have it over here. I'll have to disguise as this dude over here. So let's see. He has a hat kind of thing. And that thing was suit, maybe brownish. Yeah, kind of beige. Or maybe this one was his tie is black. That is John Lon. He is a bit old, so this is the look. He's a bit old and look. Okay. Yeah, the Logan. Okay, I remember now. We just had a Logan reference in the police station, and this dude has beard like Hugh Jackman and Logan. Like this game has so many sneaky references. So are we looking like this dude now? You have the hat and everything. Maybe I'm kinda confused with the suits. So let's stick with this one. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Very confused. The rest is all fine. Olden dude with some beard, with no specs and a hat like that. Let's go.
Uncle Giovanni? Oh, signore, you look exactly like my uncle. He's the grandson of the Doge of Venice, you know.
Doge of
I
Venice.
knew you reminded me of someone. You are as alike as two peas. Perhaps you have some royal blood in you too.
That is flattering, I suppose, but I sincerely doubt it, Mum.
Doge. Now that's a deduction. He's not an actual doge. If you say so, my lord, the doge.
Okay, we want John's pet.
Something isn't right.
Okay, now we'll have to dress as the thief has, but
What can I do for you,
description.
Sherlock?
So I guess let's go back to the wardrobe again and other rascal beaten up. He was beaten up and wearing glasses. So firstly let's give him maybe this kind of look or glasses and okay. This looks good. Let's give it a go. Let's see how she reacts.
Your face is too innocent now.
What do you mean,
Innocent.
too innocent?
There was something evil about his face. Like a mustache. Yes, the kind that all villains twirl as they plot their
Lol.
little plans.
I'd say that not all villains wear moustaches, but I get your point, Mom.
Okay. Give him a mustache kind of thing. And let's go. And the face was innocent, so
Those clothes are wrong. He was dressed in a very fancy beige suit. Must have stolen it from someone. No doubt about it.
All right, I've got it.
let's try this one.
No, son. That hat is wrong. I told you it was a red.
Okay, here we go.
You didn't tell me it was a problem.
But I did. You ought to pay more attention, signore.
Okay. She's very, very weird. I don't know what she wants. So let's go and get a regular bowler kind of thing. No, I hope I'm the one she needs.
Ah, it's you. I mean, it's him. It's him.
Excellent. Now I can make a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, please do. That rascal is still on the loose. I hope they are better at catching than sketching.
Before I go, Mum, are you quite certain that you don't have any clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police uniform. An officer forgot it here years ago, and I don't have any use for it. If you want to buy clothes, visit the outfitters. You can find them all over Codona. I hear they even do free rentals. Let me show you where the nearest one is.
I want a free rental too. Clothing and trader kind of thing. All evidence is collected. So let's take a look at the thief's description. It's fast travel to Corona police station. Or maybe we can just walk it off because it's just a bit. Let's get back to the Corona police station. I really like the sounds of the footsteps this game has.
Hello again, officer. I've spoken to the tailoress and made a sketch of the thief. It was child's play.
No, really?
Nope.
And she didn't give you any trouble?
No trouble at all. She was quite tolerable.
Who would have thought? Hey, Logan,
See
we've got
you,
the
Logan.
sketch. Come on out.
Can I use the archives now?
Well, they're generally not accessible to the public. But you really helped us out, so I'll just
Nice, dude.
turn a blind eye.
I appreciate it, officer.
What did you say your name was? Holmes? Come and see me after you're done. I may have a proposition for you.
He has a proposition for me. Master of disguise, case complete. Let's go for the next case. To go to the archives, maybe. So yeah, there is the archives. To pin the right evidence now. This is the one. Let's get it. But do we have it? Can we like scan? Okay, there's only one thing that's blipping, so let's go there. Vocal stories. Choose the evidence in 3 searches. So how does this work? Okay, let's check out. Okay, choose the evidence. Read carefully. Okay, you'll have to find the right matching criteria for the search. So yeah, Grand Array is the location. And what are we looking for? The victim, I guess subjects should be victim. Districts, Grand Array is mentioned. Now we don't need crimes, maybe, so need the evidence, but is it? Nope, it's definitely not crimes. Evidence. Documentation. Okay, so we do have some info about it. Okay. What's that? Trippy. Something is going on.
John, I've just recalled that we were living here on Cordona
Okay.
in a manor. And there was a policeman.
Really? What else do you remember? What
Okay.
happened to our mother?
Memory was vague, a mere flash. I have to find our house.
Absolutely.
How did
Let's
you get
do
up
it.
there though? I guess there's nothing here. But the thing is that police officer outside kinda told us to meet him after we're done with the case here inside, so let's pay him
arrives for now. Can I help you with anything else?
As a matter of fact, you can. The thing is, our chief inspector has vanished, as if we weren't undermanned enough as it is.
Wait, what do you mean, vanished?
Gone missing on a case. Shady business, but that's besides the point. See that board? Pending cases are posted there for any available officers to investigate. I would take them myself, except that I've been told to work the reception desk, like some clerk. Yes, we're that short-handed.
I understand your predicament, but what does any of it have to do with me? I may be available, but I'm certainly not an officer.
Oh, don't worry about it. Consider yourself a temporary one-man independent police force. That's a bit of a mouthful. There's just one small, minor, basic formality. You'll need to complete our physical training course.
Easy.
Easy. Well, I'm not going to balk at a spot of exercise. What must I do?
That's the spirit. Sergeant Ermy will show you the ropes. Follow me.
It's more like an army, baby. Sherlock suit. Okay, this.
So, you're a newcomer. We must be desperate to ask untrained civilians for help.
You're lucky to have a well-trained civilian with a brand new
Oh,
auto
no,
pistol in his arsenal.
An automatic. A bit of a braggart, aren't you?
Are you trying to test me already?
That is why you're here, boy. I need to verify your skills before I can allow you to catch criminals. The first targets are in the next room. You know what to do with them. I'll join you in a while to see the results.
Okay, let's see.
Shoot the targets.
Concentrate, Cherry. You need to hit every target to show
Okay.
Sergeant how we do it.
Should be easy after hours of playing Valorant. Come, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6-minute reload, Lalo. 7. There we go.
See the next room. Meanwhile, I'll fill out the
Paperwork.
Move on to the next room, new boy. That's an order.
Come on, Sherry. It's
That's
just
an
like in
order.
childhood.
Wow, he's actually doing sit-ups over there. Do you have to okay. Obstacle
Steady,
course.
Sherry. Steady.
Sprint.
And go. My favourite mannequins for attack. Let's strike the ninja style. Aim for where you might take advantage and don't forget the environment.
That.
I
Did
could do this
I?
all day.
Please don't, Sherry. We don't have that much time.
Lol.
Let's move on. Our enemies might be stronger than us, but we rely on our wits. Shoot off their armour.
There we go. There we go.
Alright, let's move on, Sherry. If you stand here and use your snuff box on them, you can definitely overcome them, Sherry. It's all calculated.
Okay, so he has an ability.
Look at that helmet of his. You won't be
Wow.
able to get the powder past it.
Helpful advice, John. I would never have guessed.
Lol.
Job, new boy. Well, I'm almost finished with the...
Uh-oh, Sherry. Not a nice shot. You could have killed the fella if he was alive.
Well, I must say your results aren't as bad as I feared, but true combat is quite different from shooting stationary targets.
I'll handle it just as easily.
Well, that's what we're going to find out. Now, test you against our men. Your task is to detain them, not
Okay.
to kill them. So don't go shooting anyone in the eye. That goes for in the field as well. Even though you'll be working with the police department, that doesn't mean you have a license to kill. Here, take these. They are blank rounds. So, are you ready?
Always ready.
Then let's get cracking.
Black rounds.
Not at all. I can get them all with one shot.
Good luck, Sherry, and remember, the
Okay,
surroundings
so
are
we
your
don't have to
playground.
shoot them. We'll have to shoot the surroundings. So let's give it a go.
I'm coming for you.
Okay, so that area we can shoot. Okay, we'll have to attack now.
Terribly sorry.
Bullet. Okay, we'll have to spam that thing.
No more crime
Because I
for
tried
you
long
until
pressing
next
and
month.
it didn't really work. Shit, that dude has a shotgun. Yeah, there it is. This is my chance.
sensible?
Okay, here's the pistol as well. This is gonna be a bit tough, it seems. The music is kind of weird. Give me a very weird vibe. Stick cover, maybe. Nope, that was near me rather than him. Okay, gonna have to deal with that. So you don't have really need. Yeah, I'll come in. It didn't. I wanted it to come here so that I can issue that off. He's gonna play it safe. Far developed. Yeah, this is my chance. Okay, I missed. I even missed my signature ability. I think I'll have to wait for it once again. I suck so much. This part is very interesting though. Nope, it didn't work. I can hit his mask, which is the armor. Just crouch. Oh. That side. Can shoot that maybe or not. Really waiting for my ability to come back. This time I won't miss it, I promise.
I'm gonna hurt you.
It's nothing. That was a weird angle over there. Okay, that was a close enough dodge. I shoot it. Still nothing.
Invincible. I will end.
Okay, that was a bad move.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Okay, my pepper snuff is ready. To get up close and hit him.
Not that easy.
Wow.
I'm coming.
How the heck did he defend that? That's not that easy as well. I failed 2 pepper snuffs. What to do? What to do? To get this done together, we'll have to get it done. out of surroundings. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. You kind of went there, took good time to aim. Yup, finally. Do it.
Excuse me.
Spam, 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 don't miss it. Thank God.
Don't cry. The snuff's ready.
The snuff's ready as well. That was tough. Just a noob.
That's enough. You
Okay.
proved yourself. Congratulations on the arrests. I can't believe you did so well with the close combat.
I did tell you that I'm well trained.
Well, do the same on the street, and you'll be well rewarded for every arrest you make. Here is your certificate. You are now an authorized crime scene consultant. Well, it's now your duty to make this city a safer place. Cordona won't ever forget it, but at the same time, it will never remember. I'll tell Stark all the necessary details about your successful certification.
This is
Congratulations.
tough.
Now you're a certified crime scene consultant. Congratulations.
Thank you, my friend. Now, shall we head for Stonewood
Okay.
Manor?
Don't know. You have the whole island to investigate. It's all up to you.
Any progress with the
Okay,
case,
so
Mr. Holmes?
told us to look here. The Gully Shackles new case. So many cases. Love to find a Stonewood Manor, but we did get something in the Corona Chronicle. This is more like a tongue twister chronicle. So let's go there and Corona Chronicle and see. Wow. Man, I'm enjoying this game so much, although it was I gotta shit my pants over there. But yeah, we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. So now let's go ahead. Okay, we are at Corona Chronicle. Now we have to find Stonewood Manor, so Grand Surrey. Or rather, let's go back to the cemetery, maybe. So we have set a fast travel point in Chronicle, and now let's go to the thing, Stonewood Manor, and let's find it. Ask if someone knows about it. So ask people in suits, maybe, kind of thing. Okay. Creek Bridge. Okay, this is the place where I might find someone who knows about it. Better the evidence. Maybe we can ask this dude over here. Smoking.
Excuse me, just one question. Yes, sir.
Okay,
It'd
now
be
it's
an
luckily
honor to help you.
LeBlanc Road and Funded Street in Silent Way. LeBlanc Road. Funded Street and Silent Way. LeBlanc Road is this one. And I'm in Silent Way currently, so maybe this is the one. This place is it. Because it will be, since it's a villa kind of thing, it will be taking up a little bit of space. Stonewood Manor. Oh, fell down. Let's climb. Okay, up. Perfect. Oh, thank is John always there.
Hey, Sherry. There's post here. And it seems as if the letter was delivered recently.
After reading that, I am even less eager to return home than before.
That was by Mycroft. Sherlock's brother. Okay.
Let's investigate our manor.
That's the
The
mark.
nation seats here. Okay. Let's have to investigate this place. His house.
There she is. Our old manor.
Smaller than I remember.
You were a couple of feet short about.
It's a couple of feet shorter back then. let's check it over there.
I did not expect these to still be here. It was enjoyable to practice using real handcuffs to make an arrest.
Hey, that's
Wouldn't
Wooden
you?
Joe. He was always the best at playing criminals.
2 more clues to go. Maybe coins, kind of thing.
And this must be the reason our suspect was apprehended. Wood and glass. An irreplaceable tool for catching a thief.
Got all 4 evidence. That was just a far line on a clue. Okay. So do you have anything else on this side? Scanned it. Nope, nothing. So perhaps let's get inside then.
Look at the ash all over the door.
Hearing of a fire. We don't have to stay here. You can afford another night or 2 at the hotel.
Stuck.
Oh well, let's just head back. They probably haven't even stripped our room yet.
Come on. Must be locked.
Move aside. Let me have a go. Seems fine to me, Sherry. This barrier. Perhaps it's mental.
Mental barrier.
Or perhaps the rest of us are simply constrained by
Okay.
reality. I wonder if there's a key secreted somewhere in the garden.
Try to recall that memory about the policeman, Sherry. Concentrate.
Okay, so concentrate. So we'll have to be in concentrate mode. But I don't see anything. So what do we do over here? Let's scan it. Should be something here. Maybe something.
A manor all to ourselves. Can you believe it, Sherry? I have so many
Okay.
ideas.
I kind of feel weird playing this at 2:30 AM at night. Hope that ghosts don't come out. Okay. But I don't see. I'm gonna have to sleep with my lights on tonight. Jokes apart, but I don't see any evidence or whatsoever even after scanning by pressing Z. John, tell me, John, where is it? What am I looking for even? Nope, we can't open it yet.
A manor all to ourselves. Can you believe it, Sherry? I have so many ideas.
What's your idea, bro? Just let me know, let me know. So I'll have to find it somewhere here, but I don't see anything. Do you have the evidence pinned? Yeah, we have the evidence pinned, as you can see on the right hand side. Or perhaps is it the right evidence pinned? I'm not really sure, but I think should be the one though, since it's about the manor. Obsolete two interactable objects, John and the door. Nothing on this side is the firefly. Why is it so confusing and so tough? Nothing here as well. We have wasted enough minutes over here just like that. I'm kinda very confused. Okay, so this was the evidence we had to pin, I guess. Nope. Still no. Change the evidence. Okay, there it is, final, thank God. Policeman.
The policeman brought us both home, John. That's why he was here.
I'm pretty sure he brought something else with him too. Do you remember what it was? I bet it was
Reward
our
for what?
reward.
No, we were not so lucky. It was was a set of lockpicks that we had used to sneak into someone's house. That's why we were arrested.
Did someone come out to investigate all the
Should
commotion?
be like adult male family member.
It was
Mycroft.
Mycroft. He smoothed things over and convinced the policeman not to press charges. The officer left and never returned. But we had to endure a serious talking to from my brother.
Mycroft wasn't happy.
Mycroft wasn't happy about the fact that we were arrested. Felt like he lectured us for hours.
Did we give him something afterwards, Sherry?
People.
Oh, yes. Yes, now I remember. It was a letter. That's why we snuck into the house. Mycroft asked us to. He wasn't angry we stole, but that we got caught.
Oh, that's right. It must have been only a couple of months after we moved to Cordona. Ugh, the good old days. Whoa.
How very odd. It
Wow.
appears that memory stood between me and the manor. It's as if my mind palace had seeped into the real world. This deserves further investigation. Perhaps there's more to discover inside.
As long as there is a comfortable place to put my feet up, I'll be happy. Maybe a chaise longue.
She's low.
In we go.
The field arrest. I have to make sure that we have the correct evidence pinned for now.
Home sweet home.
One of the first things I saw when entering this house as a child. It's like
Deja vu.
vu.
This is a literal kind of thing, yes.
And I was wondering why it's so empty.
Deal of the empty house.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Okay. This takes okay something to below. Not John.
Home sweet home, Sherry.
Mycroft's umbrella. The only outgoing thing in his wardrobe. Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it?
Another memory incoming, Sherry.
Strange. I struggle to recall anything about the day we moved in. The only detail I'm sure of is that it was raining
Okay.
early that morning.
We'll have to find other evidences as well. But I don't see anything over here. So let's just no, this one. We have the correct one pinned. Instead of being a detective, we saw this.
Mycroft's umbrella. The only outgoing thing in his wardrobe.
So we'll have to see somewhere here, maybe. Nothing's scattered. Perhaps we must go up. Okay, there's another room here. Nope, there's nothing here. Okay. It's exactly the same room we were in before this, so not really anything over here. Oops, nothing. Nothing.
Another one. There must be something important.
What's up
behind
with
it.
these doors? I have no idea. Perhaps let's just go up. See if we can find it. John.
I heard footsteps upstairs a second ago. Wait, do we have an attic here?
It's a broken piano. Nothing here. Nothing here as well. Noopsie, 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 noopsie. Another one.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Noops. John is like sitting there.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
must be something important behind it. I can feel it. I think our
Okay,
family portrait
okay.
used to hang here. Another one.
I think we
There
are
must be
missing a
something
clue, I
important
think.
behind it. I can feel it.
Okay, there's a yellow blip.
I remember
That's
how
Jim.
angry Mycroft was about these marks. He called it a frivolous, childish
Sherlock
endeavor.
and John, baby. Did we find all of them? Been to the right evidence this time, I guess. What next? Okay, that thing, the photo frame kind of thing. Tragedy. It's about his mother's death.
Something did happen that day, but no one can tell us the details. How can that be?
Agreed. It's rather
Very suspicious. You've been to the right evidence. The thing is that this has to be the one we are working with. Man, it's so confusing this game is. You'll have to use your head a lot. It's almost 3 AM, so you know how I feel. Perhaps should we go out and come in?
Home
Nope.
sweet home, Sherry.
Hey, this is the luggage we brought from
God, I'm
London, isn't it?
definitely missing something. Oops, nothing here. Perhaps let's just get out and come in. Oh, it's morning already. Scan it up. Nothing here. Not in this room, that's for sure. I just hope that you guys are feeling relaxed watching this video. This might make actually many people fall asleep. It's something you'll have to use your head a lot. If you don't want to do it, you can just fall asleep to it. And I'm also going to falling asleep because it's very loud.
Home sweet home, Sherry.
What am I missing? What am I missing? Definitely something. Something very important rather. That's why it's not doing anything. Let's retrieve it. No, there's nothing over here. Nothing over here that's useful. We did check here multiple times, but we're not finding anything. So guys, I'm not quitting this game until we figure out what the heck is going on. Maybe the mind balance
You sweet
She
home,
just repeats the
Sherry.
same dialogue. Because I'm so confused. I wish this video was a live stream, so I could have got some help from you guys in the chat. So yeah. Okay. Wow.
This trip was a challenge for our mother. I tried to help her. Our mother brought a slew of belongings with her. She refused to leave a single thing in London. Mycroft had to spend the whole day dealing. There was always a hat on our stand, but I'm sure it did not belong to Mycroft.
Do you feel it? Is it the air shimmering, or is it my imagination?
What happened? Okay, that thing we did in the previous episode. It's in concentration mode. The John takes over. Now we'll have to find out the scenarios that was there. This was Mycroft as much as I remember. So it wasn't him. It couldn't be them as well. Maybe this random dude could be here. And maybe they were playing here. And nope. Yeah, Mycroft maybe.
You're not even
Okay, this is.
trying, Sherry.
I think he said that Mycroft was actually fixing. While he was helping her mother. So Mycroft should be here actually. Let's try this one. Well, he did.
Your neighbors will be told that Mrs. Holmes is suffering from tuberculosis. It is common to move closer to the sea in such cases.
Thank you, Dr. Richter. No, Sherlock, step away from her. Upstairs. Go to your room.
Lena, take your time.
And that dude is John.
Actually, I never heard her coughing. I remember now.
So she did not pass away because of tuberculosis. Oh, that's a mystery unfolded. What the heck just happened? Is it that room?
It's stuffy in here, isn't it?
John, are you alright?
I'll be okay in a minute. How about we find our room in the meantime?
Okay. Again, like, Mind Palace is ready. My girl lied that she had tuberculosis, but she didn't. Anything else that's going together? Nope, I don't think. Let's go up and find their room, perhaps.
Another one.
Okay, still this is not the one. What the heck is this door then? Where the heck is the room?
Another one.
Still can't go there.
Behind it, I can feel it.
Is this the room? Nope. Well, I just wanna get out of this house now. Stone would matter. You haven't been good to me at all. Perhaps this is the one.
Look
Yup.
at this. It's like traveling 10 years into the past with a single step. Oddly satisfying.
Okay, the many things over here.
Need to repeat this one day, but
Lol.
bullets. I'll never forget how challenging it was to obtain this simple sketch. These must be the notes of my earliest observations. We wanted to locate a particular dog we'd spotted, and we met it, didn't we?
Lol.
Coal dust from Miner's End, sandy dirt from the old city. We scoured the island top to bottom for these.
Okay, so we'll have to look at the memories of Sherlock over here.
The first chemical laboratory I ever made. I almost miss its elegant simplicity.
So what have over here?
Look at this, John. Remember how desperately I wanted to learn the violin?
Yeah, she knows how to play the violin.
Opportunity. Such a shame. I always hated the rule about being silent in this place.
I'll have to scan for clues.
Interesting. What's that over there?
It's a doorknob.
This doorknob has a cross-shaped end. Too intricate to be merely a handle.
You know what? That definitely looks like a key.
The only fiction
Let's
book on my
poke around
table.
and see if we can find anything.
Still hear my mother reading it to me. So many pleasant evenings were spent here with the Encyclopedia Americana.
All the four found. So what next? We'll have to open that thing now.
Oh, it reminds me of our neighbour. He had the same balloon in his yard, only bigger.
Oops, I don't remember.
Yes. We visited him several times while living here.
There's a cricket ball. What?
I cannot believe all my toys are still here.
Hey, they were not just yours, they were half mine too.
He has his own problems.
An artifact from Palau carved out of bone and claimed to be 300 years old. My mother believed it was a fake. My very favourite plaything. It was the perfect pirate treasure.
Over here. Now what? Do we have anything else that we missed? Okay, so Mind Palace, friendly neighbor, missing records. Well, there are no records in a family window. He may know something. Okay. John has bet me again.
Wasn't that neighbour missing a finger?
That does sound vaguely familiar. Wasn't his name, Theodore Gilden, perhaps?
It's the
Found
perfect
an
time to
hidden item in our room, so when do we find it? Hey guy, I'm kinda confused, like we found a doorknob, right? Where was it? Not here,
Chemical
not here, not
laboratory
here.
ever made. I almost miss its elegant simplicity.
Not here, definitely not here. Okay, not here as well, so where did we find it? As you can see, there's one knob missing in that. So I think that doorknob fits there, I guess.
Need to repeat this one day, but with
But I don't remember where it was. Did we even pick that up? I think. Looking for a family friend. He just bet us. Agent Trish. Yeah, it was here, but I'm not able to pick that up. That means I definitely have the doorknob. Very confused again. I do feel that it has to be here, but I'm gonna have nothing. Okay, we weren't pinning the right evidence. See, I knew that was the one. Open it up.
perfect match.
What's in there?
My small archive of crime clippings. Maybe I should pick up this habit again. Made of cherry wood. Father's favourite.
Cigar.
Made of cherry wood. Father's favourite. Still has a faint odour of tobacco. One of the few things on this island that smell like home.
Done to evidence is collected.
I knew you'd find it in.
Father's pipe was sentimental value, so we'd found. We won John's challenge again. Why does he even challenge us anymore? So what next? we'll just see. So we'll have to find that dude killed in, I guess, Theodore killed it. So we are just gonna use that the Greek bridge. So we're just gonna leave that for the next video. So that was a very tiresome video today, and this is most probably the longest video I've recorded in one stretch. So I hope you guys enjoyed and found this video relaxing. So I will upload the part 3 soon. I'll find this game very interesting as well as confusing. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video tomorrow. Till then,
May
have
I
a great
ask
time.
you something?
Good night, you guys.
Excuse me? What?